guys, it's Tuesday. How's it going? If you're new to the channel, I am Lebowski. My name is Michael. I do this Monday through Thursday. I post videos, vlogs from Tuesday to Friday normally. Again, if you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything, and also comment below, as I'm very interactive with my community. Love talking to each and every one of you guys. If I don't comment on your post, I will hit the heart button to let you know that I did see it. And we're on to our Tuesday. Hopefully this Tuesday is better than last Tuesday. We did 127. Yesterday was an amazing day. Hopefully that continues. We're already on our first order with DoorDash. It is $6.50 from Checkers. It says it's going 3.6 miles or something, but that's actually wrong. It's probably about 2.9 because I was in the parking lot of Checkers pretty much, and DoorDash had me going some crazy way to get to Checkers. I don't know. They had me leaving the parking lot and going out. I don't know. It was weird. But anyway, so yeah, we already picked up Checkers, and we're on the way to drop it off to John G. He's a regular. I'm thinking it should be more. Normally he tips a little more, so we'll find out. As expected, John G tipped $8.50. I thought he tipped more than $6.50 normally. I thought it was always larger amount, was what I'm saying. But anyway, we started off the day with our first order with $8.50, so let's go. All right, we took a $5.50 order from Firehouse Subs to Flowers Hospital. I don't like going in the hospital. Let me fix this. And now they got a line to check your temperature all over again, so got to go through all that mess. Ended up getting a pink sticker saying I'm good. But anyway, haven't had a add-on in a long time. In the middle of a delivery. Oh, I got somebody trying to hit me. But I did get an add-on before I dropped this one off for Zaxby's for $6.50. Meaning they probably took $1 from me. I don't know if that's still how it works. I know that's usually how add-ons work. But I haven't had an add-on in the middle of a drop-off in a few weeks, so I figured they did away with that, but I guess not. So we're gonna go pick this up. I think it was about 2 miles. Again, at Zaxby's for DoorDash. That's all we're doing so far today is DoorDash. I don't like that because they notoriously pay less. So it's gonna be difficult to make a lot of money if I'm just doing DoorDash. So, you're wrong now. I got the air on and off. I am appreciative that I am getting orders. So, because I'm not getting anything from Grubhub or Uber, but then again, DoorDash is sending orders pretty rapid fire, which is unusual. So they're not giving Grubhub or Uber Eats a chance to send me anything really. But yeah. So anyway, that was the quickest pickup in history for Zaxby's. The drive-thru was wrapped around. The door said the lobby was closed to short staffing. I called him, told him who I had, asked him where he wanted me to park. He said the handicap area. Parked. He's out the door with the food, man. Incredible. Guys, we got a Uber Eats order for a little over $8, going about 2 miles from Cracker Barrel. Hopefully it doesn't take long to get the order. Cracker Barrel's, it's more miss than it's hit. So anyway, also for you metalheads out there, Spirit Box and Limp Bizkit has canceled their tour because Fred Durst will not get vaccinated. I'm not vaccinated. It's a choice, in my opinion, but when you're doing a tour and, you know, they're requiring you to be vaccinated, then maybe you should, or either drop out of the tour. Spirit Box kicked Limp Bizkit off the tour, and I don't understand why. I mean, I understand why they got rid of Limp Bizkit, but I don't understand why they canceled the tour, because nobody's paying to see Limp Bizkit perform. They all want to see Spirit Box. Spirit Box is amazing. The female lead is amazing. But anyway, nobody wants to see an out-of-breath Fred Durst perform while you sing 90% of the music, because he's not going to sing. He's just going to put the mic out to the crowd and let everybody sing. That's all that his songs are, is like pumped up party songs. Pretty much is all it is. They're not talented at all. I don't like Fred Durst much either. So when picking up an order that has ice cream in it, you definitely want to make sure that they don't put it in the same bag, which is what they did. It would have melted by the time I got to that lady, because she lives 6 miles away. Plus I got to drop off before her, so that wouldn't have helped either. What you got to do is probably put it in another bag. The hot bags will keep things cool too, but you can, well, I've got a ice box here that I keep my drinks in. I just put it in there. Just food for thought. Right, well, I dropped that off. The guy met me outside. Well, he met me in his garage. I was leaving it at the door. Handed him his food. I think it was ordered by his daughter or something. He was pretty excited. He's an older gentleman. And then as I was walking out, he wanted me to pull down the garage door for him. So I did so. Just another tip. Most of you probably already know this, but if it's leave it at the door and they meet you, one of the best things to do is not put you handed it to the customer. I never do that. I take a picture of the mailbox. That's really what Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub are really wanting to see in case there's a dispute. They're not necessarily wanting to see the food sitting at the door. There's no proof that it was at that actual location. You're just taking pictures of food. So a lot of us just take pictures of the food. I do it myself sometimes, but if there's numbers around, I try to get them. It's the only real proof you have other than GPS or a dash cam like I have. So I try to get multiple shots of the location. So anyway, all right, we're in a parking lot, so it shouldn't be too rough of a ride, but I guess it is. I see the phone shaking. In case you haven't got the app, Get Upside. Went and got gas, saved 12 cents per gallon. So I got back like $1.20. So if you want to know more about that, and I'll put the link down below in the comments. I'll pin it. But I don't share that as much. I'm not too worried about getting referrals. But if you guys want to use it, I highly recommend it. But anyway, we have a DoorDash order, $5.50, going 0.7 miles from Panera Bread. It was ready when I walked in, and it's just this little apartment complex over here with the moat. I think you guys have probably heard me talk about it before. You had to cross over a bridge to get to the apartment complex. But anyway, let's go drop it off. All right, guys, we got an order for $9.74 for a tropical smoothie. Looks like it's going less than a half a mile, maybe 0.2 miles. Looks pretty good. Let's go get it. All right, we got a $7.25 order from DoorDash, going about 4.8 miles from Papa John's. It's only 2 items, 2 pizzas. Maybe it's more. That's an alarm telling me to turn off the pause on DoorDash, but we don't have a pause on. Anyway, let's go deliver it. People and their expectations. This is a $3.50 order for $7. Oh, it's for 7.9 miles, so we're not taking it. People and their expectations. This Papa John's pizza was not to be delivered till 3:13. I delivered it at like 2:55, 18 minutes early. So he comes to the door and he's like, "My wife was wondering where the pizza was." I mean, you guys. I mean, really, you didn't even, you tipped. The DoorDash hid like 45 cents. Here it is. So you didn't even tip that much. I mean, it's a decent tip. Don't get me wrong, but like if you're expecting it to be like they're any quicker, I mean, we can't do much more than that. That's 18 minutes early, bro. I mean, my God, I get tripped out by these people's expectations sometimes. Unreal. Okay, you may think I'm crazy, but I just took a $14 order for 11.9 miles from DoorDash. I didn't call support. I texted support and asked him what the guarantee payout was, and he told me it was $14. So I took it anyway because I'd rather do that and get paid $14 than sit in my car and whine about not getting orders between 3 o'clock and 4. So you do what you have to do, you know what I'm saying? I felt like it was the right decision. It's going to put me, it's going to definitely put me out of my delivery zone. But I'm going to turn Grubhub on, maybe get something on the way back. Who knows? If I don't, I'm fine with it. It was roughly a 20-minute drive. Food was ready, surprisingly, at Cracker Barrel. So, I mean, worst case scenario, 40 minutes for $14. Not exactly what I want to do, but I don't want to sit in my car and decline orders like I've been doing for DoorDash. Hadn't really been getting a whole lot between 3 and whatever time I picked this up. They've been bad, so I turned those down. But I don't want to, like, I'm not getting anything with Uber Eats or Grubhub currently, so I'd rather just do this and make money rather than complain, pretty much. So they got me on this one. I let the guy know that I have food in the hot bag, seat warmer, all that jazz. Who knows? You know, maybe I might run into somebody generous that gives me a cash tip. I am not holding my breath for it. It's just maybe, you never know. But anyway, I'm almost there. Hey, let's talk about this order. I'm not upset. I'm the one that took the order because it's between 3 and 4 o'clock. let's talk about this order. Okay, DoorDash sends out their new pay scale, right? Okay, they say it's going to be $4.50 is the new base pay for 7 miles. That's their example they use. All right, we all know when you take a 5-mile order, they pay you like $3.50, $3.25. They increase it some, right? Okay, this order was 11.9 miles. Okay, look at this base pay. Base pay is $4.50. That's what they said they'd pay you for 7 miles in their example in the email they sent out, or the message in the app. Okay, so what I think happens is when the customer tips, because the customer tipped well, they tipped $9.50. So I think when the customer tips well, that they don't give a crap about giving you any more money, and that's not how it should be. Like, if you're gonna pay base pay for, you know, like if I take a 5.5, 6 mile order and you pay me $3.25 or something like that, $3.50. Why is my base pay $4.50 for 11.9 miles? That's what I'd like to know. I mean, these are questions when people corner up the president or the do boy, whatever his name was, the surprise guy. That's the questions they should ask them. Like why did I get $4.50 for that if $4.50 is supposed to be the base pay for 7 miles? And the answer is because the customer tips so well. That's what it is. But when it's $14 for 11.9 miles, I still think the base pay should be more. That's just my opinion. I'm not mad. I just have questions. I'm trying to dial myself down some and not be so upset at things. But it's my fault for taking the order. But then again, you know, I didn't want to sit around. That's my point. But yeah, and that's another reason I took it too, is I wanted to see what the base pay was on 11.9 miles. The payout was going to be, you know, what is that? I don't know, 1.2 miles per dollar. $1 2 miles. What am I trying to say, man? $1.2 miles. I'm like drawing a blank, and I'm not going to re-record this because I've said so much. $1.20 per mile. There we go. So you got to see me brain fart there for a second. Anyway, so I mean, and to talk about the miles per delivery, the dollars per mile, that's not a big deal to do that, because at the end of the day, that's what I want. I want my mileage to be like $1.75 per mile. So one order doesn't define me. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't mind taking that. Anyway, it's just mind-boggling the base pay is. It's an algorithm. You'll never figure it out. You'll never figure out DoorDash. Guys, I know I said between 3 and 4 a while ago, but what I intended to say is I picked up that order at 3:30, and it ended up being $14. So I picked up another $14 order for 9 miles. So we're at $28 for the past 2 orders for 20 miles. Those 2 orders were at $1.80 per mile. Not bad at all. A lot of miles, but this order is $62 worth of food versus the last one not being that much at all. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, because I'm gonna say the base pay is $4.50 because it's 9 miles, and I'm gonna say there's no chance that back-to-back customers tip $9.50. So I'm gonna say it's more. I'll show you guys first, and then I'll look at it, and we'll be surprised together, or either it'll be $14. So let's see what happens. All right, guys, just dropped it off, and let's see what that total is. What? All right, that was unexpected. Holy crap, that was 20 bucks. $4 base pay. See, I can't figure out base pay. I'm not complaining. I'll take the 20 bucks. But it was 9 miles, and the base pay went down 50 cents. Anyway, it's $20, man. So it's $4.38. So in the last hour and 8 minutes, I've made $34 by taking a couple of long drives. I never knew that. Oh man. All right, let's go get something else. You would figure that order, the lady's missing some items. I just told her that, you know, I don't open bags, and they handed them to me tied, saying that everything was in the bags, and that's all I can do. I directed her to the DoorDash app to report any missing items, and she didn't respond. So, you know, I'm expecting to get the bad rating because, you know, it's my fault, you know. But anyway, I'm not opening people's bags even when all this is over with, because I wouldn't want people touching my food. You know, I mean, you take that chance when you use these apps. It's I don't know what to say. I really appreciate their tip. Don't get me wrong, $16 tip, but I mean, that's all I can do. I mean, it's no value to me to get $16 as a tip and I have to go back, pick up whatever she's missing, and then bring it back again. Then I'm out like a ton of miles, so, and time. So that's a DoorDash issue. She can just get refunded. Happens to me when I order for my son on Uber Eats sometimes. I'll order coffee and some other things, and they seem to forget the coffee quite a bit, and I end up coming out on the good end. I have to reorder a coffee, but they end up giving me more than what I paid most of the time. So anyway, I just hate that for them, because they tipped really well and didn't deserve that, and I wish these restaurants would like double check everything. Like I said, I'm not going through your bags and touching your food. I don't want to make this video any longer than it has to be, but what would you have done? The place is 9 miles. 9 miles from the restaurant. I'm sorry if anybody has any hate towards me about that. I'm not going back to pick up the missing items. I'm sorry. I really appreciate the tip. They'll probably never tip that much again, ever, because of the experience maybe. I don't know. If I get a bad rating for it, that sucks, but it's okay, because, well, it'd probably drop me to what, 4.91, whoopie-doo. But it's not my fault. I'm not going through your bags. We're gonna take this, a $6.50 for 3.8 miles, 6 items, Nuke's Eatery, screenshot, accept with 3 seconds left. Okay, there we go, good, I got it. But anyway, give me your opinions in the comments. It's like 440 or something. No, it's my bad. It's 458 right now. This would have taken, like, you going back to get the items, maybe them possibly recooking them because they didn't cook them or something, and then you have to take it back and then come back, and then you're back by 6, maybe 5:45. I'm not wasting I'm not wasting my dinner rush to make up for TGI Friday's mistake. So it's just my opinion. Might not be the popular opinion, but I'm not getting paid to go back and get stuff. DoorDash would tell them to contact them, so, and they'll refund the item. So that's all. All right, guys, we had 2 orders. Well, we had one from DoorDash, and it was $8.75, going about 2.6 miles. It was Walgreens, shop for 13 items, and traffic was so ridiculous. It was taking forever to get there, and I just let it go. I had a Grubhub for $8, going about 3 miles, I think it was, something to that effect, somewhere in that neighborhood. And then I took a $10.75 for 7 miles. It was 8 items for Little Caesars, and I thought for sure maybe it might be something nice to take, being that it was 8 items, but it was 6 dipping sauces. So I unassigned that one as well. So I've unassigned 2 today. I don't usually do that a lot. Probably be more careful now, because I think that put me at like 94%. I don't like being below 95, but anyway, we'll get it back up there. No worries. We took so many orders here lately with DoorDash, it should jump up in the next day or so, back to 95 at least. But anyway, we are taking another DoorDash right now. I didn't get a screenshot. If you can hear me over the rain, it's $6.75 for about 3 miles or so. It's from Chili's, and it's a $52 order, so I'm expecting it to be more. And let's go. All right, guys. That was the end. The last order ended up being $9. It was said to be $6.75. Ended up being $9. Got a little wet. It just decided to pour right there at the end of the day. That's why I have a rain jacket on. But anyway, we did 15 orders, 15 deliveries today. 2 were with Uber Eats for about $19 and some change. 10 were with DoorDash for about, was it $93? Is that right? My math is foggy. $92.95 looks like. But anyway, let's see. Grubhub, we had 3 for about $28. So for the total, we had 15 deliveries for $141.06. I'm happy with that. It's over my low goal, which is 125. It beat last Tuesday as well. So again, we've added more to our cushion for the week. Anyway, what are we at anyway? Let me look real quick. For the week, we're at 331. Our goal is to be at 250. So we're doing good. We're almost over $100 on the goal there. Let's see. Lots more gas today. So another $34 out the window. Let's see. We got estimated mileage deduction of $92.18. We've done 34 trips, which is high for 2 days for me. 16 hours of work, 16.2. We're still over $2 per mile, $2.01 barely. We're at $20.41 an hour. And we're doing 2.1 trips per hour. The more DoorDash you do, I believe the less you make. I mean, we did have a couple of really good tips, but if you go by average per delivery, I can go to that real quick and talk to you about it. I show this on Thursday at the end of the day for the whole week, but right now we're averaging $12.25 per delivery with Grubhub, $9.37 with Uber Eats per delivery, and $8.50 per delivery with DoorDash. Now that's kind of high for DoorDash, but you gotta look. We had that high tip. Unfortunately, they were missing some items. Last time I looked, I didn't get dinged on the ratings, so hopefully, maybe it's happened to them before, and they know it's not the driver's fault. I haven't looked at it lately, but anyway, we drove about 75 miles today. We'll pull up DoorDash real quick, and I'll look at the ratings and be able to tell you if I got dinged or not. Nope, 4.94. We're at 24%. Show you real quick if you want to look at it. 94% completion rate, which I'm not happy about. They'll probably go up tomorrow, depending on what DoorDash orders we get. 97% on time and 2,749 actual deliveries. So we're at $6.99 on deliveries on Uber Eats. Just couldn't get one more order. We'll hit 700 maybe tomorrow if we get an order for Uber Eats. I never say we're going to get an order because I don't know. And like on DoorDash, I'm sitting here saying we'll get that customer rating up. That's depending if we get good orders. Hopefully we do. Starting out to be a good week so far anyway. So anyway, this is not a long-winded ending like I normally have. Pretty much covered everything throughout the day. I think the vlog is probably long enough as it is because I went into some other stuff, to talk about earlier in this vlog. But hope you guys enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow. Again, I air every day at 2 o'clock. If you want to, if you hit the notification bell, you'll get a notification that I'm on. I started not doing the premieres because I'm not able to be in there and chat with you guys, and I think that's what a premiere is for. You should be there to talk to someone. But I don't know how you guys feel about it. Did you like the premieres? Sometimes I'm not there. I did go and look at the comments and then comment in the comment section later. But if you want the premieres, I'll put it. It's just up to you guys. You guys just let me know. All right. But I appreciate you guys being here today. And I'm continually trying to look at the camera and not over here at myself. It's very difficult to do, but I'm working on it. But anyway, you guys have a good one, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.